What is going on, guys? It is your boy Nitro here, and right now I got some Black Ops 4 gameplay in the background, and that's really what I wanted to touch on. This is my best game I've had so far, 10 kills, snuck up on this guy here. I still got him. I got around 10 kills and won this game, so. And I just wanted to talk about many things about this game and how to improve your gameplay, in my opinion, about how to improve your gameplay and how I've had a lot of success winning some of my games that I've won. First off, you got to keep in mind before improving any of your gameplay that most of this game is just RNG, going at it again and again. Like, I've been in many, like, top 5, top 2 situations where you think someone's somewhere, you're sneaking up on somebody or something like that, and you get killed from the back, or you get one shot by a paladin with level 3 armor in the head, something like that. But this game's so much based on RNG that if you get killed a couple of times, it's just go back at it again. It's probably just luck and you were unlucky there. So other than that, though, there is a lot of stuff that you can improve your gameplay with. One being cover. If you can always find cover, especially when you're about to engage in a gunfight or when you're in the middle of a gunfight, you always are gonna want to find cover, even if it's just a bush. You don't want your enemy knowing where you are most of the time. Like, if you can find a bush or even a rock, a tree, anything, so you can heal and be consistently healing and stuff like that. You're always gonna wanna do that. You're always gonna wanna have a lot of meds on you. I always try to at least have 10 bandages on me and maybe like a trauma kit or something like that. But yeah, you always need to have a lot of meds on you. And about right here in the clip, I get somebody off of cover. I see him down here, and I don't really want to shoot him right now because he's going to have a lot of cover. So I'm going to wait for him a little bit longer until he's not going to be able to get to cover before I can finish him. So like right here, I take him out. Right there, see? Now I can have cover picking it up, and even if it's just like tall grass and stuff, cover is really good and stuff like that. And also in this game, there are a lot of sweaty people right now. Like, for the first 1 or 2 months, it's gonna be like that. So if you're gonna want to play this game, you're gonna have to really go full try hard. I'm crouching around corners. I'm doing all this stuff, trying not to be found. Right here, I see this guy. I'm just peppering him a little bit with that, but I'm not in cover right now. So what I need to do is I need to get to cover and heal up. I recommend getting the cover before healing up, because if you try healing there, you have a greater chance of dying than if you get to cover and then heal. So, sound is also a huge part of this game. Like, if you're gonna play this game, just assume everyone can hear you at any given point during this game, because everyone, like I said earlier, everyone's just sweaty right now, like really, really sweaty, and it's gonna be like that, like I said, for the first few months. See, I got this guy right here. I was hearing someone around here, but I couldn't really decide where they were. Not really decide, but couldn't really pinpoint where they were. Right here, I have my trauma kit, so I just equipped that real quick. And probably should have equipped that earlier. Now I don't have any armor though. I probably need to get some armor, but that's okay. Um, Another thing that's really been helping my gameplay lately has been what I call aggressive success. It's I'd rather be aggressive in this game mode, particularly this game mode, than I would be passive. So I'd rather like go after kills and stuff like that than I would just like stay back and let people come to me. Because most people in this game, at least I feel like so far, aren't really that aggressive, so they'll wait back and wait for you to come to them. But then you have every advantage because they're in one place, you can move around, all that. So aggressive success, really big part of this game, I think, so far. See, you can get this guy here. He was aggressing on me. I almost lost that fight because of it. Also, his armor there. I always want to, be at full health, full armor if I can. And another huge thing right now, if you're first starting the game, get a good headset or something like that. Or at least just a way to hear people, because everyone can hear you at like every point of this game. And you're going to want to hear everybody at every point you can in this game. Get every advantage you can if you want to at least improve your gameplay a little bit. And I'd say go for kills most of the time. Like, anytime you can, go for kills. Just, do it. Um, okay, now I'm gonna talk about some more like guns and stuff like that in the game. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what guns to get because that's honestly personal preference. You can never say this gun is the absolute best in the game for everybody at every situation because it's not gonna be the best for everybody at every situation. Um, but I honestly I always like having either an ICR or a Rampart, one of those two guns. They're really consistent guns. And back on the sound part, you're always gonna, at least in my opinion, I always try to get a suppressor on my guns. If I don't have a suppressor on my guns, I feel so much more in danger because, like I said before, everyone is sound whoring the crap out of this game. You can't even, you can't even walk around a corner without 50% of the lobby knowing exactly where you are. Right here, I also want to talk about snipers, at least for me. This sniper, the Paladin, is so strong in this game. Like if you can pick that up, I say pick it up 100% just to make sure that other people don't even get it. Even if you're not that good at sniping, just pick it up right away. I'm okay at sniping with a scope, I'd say, but as soon as it's like iron sight, like you'll see here, me and this guy right here, we go back and forth for a really long time. And I just keep healing up. See, I have cover on him right now. He doesn't. So that's why I kept challenging. Because I knew if I got a shot on him, he would be in a much worse situation than I was. And again, right there, I have so many heals that I can pick which ones I want to give me the most health and all this stuff. Uh, Also, I didn't realize this at first, but if you really are like new to the game and stuff like that, attachments are a huge part of this game. So I didn't realize that you could actually drop attachments from your gun just by pausing the game, hovering over the attachment, and then just like holding square on the PlayStation, because that's what I play on. Just by holding square, you can, detach it, or holding X, you can drop it and then equip it to other weapons. I wasn't doing that, so a lot of my guns were really underpowered when I could have had much higher powered guns and stuff like that. Okay, now I also want to talk about high ground in this. High ground is a very important part of this game. If you don't have the high ground, you're probably not going to win fights unless you have very good cover, but high ground is very important in this game, even if it's a little bit, because there's so much of the map that you can survey and stuff like that. And if you have high ground, especially like on the edge of the circle or the storm circle, whatever you want to call it, especially on the edge of that, because then you're going to have a lot more success than, if you're just on low ground and not being able to get an advantage on anybody. You're gonna want to be able to keep getting as many advantages as you can get possible. So right there was a big mistake on my part because he was just hitting me in the body every time. If he would have hit me in the head, I definitely would have died. So I definitely should have not challenged him on that last one, but I did because I have the Paladin and the thing's a beast. One shot you through level 3 armor. I've had that happen a couple times. But, oh yeah, and with the Paladin, there's been a couple of times, snipers are just so overpowered in this. There's been a couple of times where I've been in this game mode, someone started a gunfight with me, and I'd just not even look and just shoot it off. People would run away, like, immediately, because they knew, hey, this guy is a Paladin, he can one-hit me through almost any armor level, stuff like that. So right now I'm listening for him, I hear him coming this way. He's going to come around the corner, like right now, there we go. Level 3 armor, luckily he was really low since, he had probably been in gunfights before that. So I decided to be aggressive here, push up on him, right there. So, now at this point, I'm in a really bad spot in this game because I don't realize this at the moment, but I have no armor. I have a sniper in a really closed environment. Right now I do have 2 trauma kits, so that's really going to be helpful to get my health up as high as I can. But right now, as soon as I walk out here, if I ever walk out here, I forgot kind of how this game went. But see, all of that, he has the high ground on me wherever I go. Luckily, he was on the far edge of this, way over here. Now, for the very end, just leveling up. You're going to want to level up quickly to get, those new skins. Most of the skins are really hard to get in this game, and I honestly think the leveling up skins are the best ones in this game. Hear him coming over there, take him out, And see, if you do challenges like this, and win and stuff like that, you're gonna get a lot of those merit points, very quickly. So, just trying, honestly, just go and try hard for the first couple of months is really what you're gonna have to do here. It's just to improve as much as you can. So, yep, that's about it for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.